Alabama was supposed to be the biggest question mark of the season. A new era, an open quarterback battle, a program still trying to prove it could move forward after Nick Saban. Almost everyone saw uncertainty. Then Phil Steele looked at the exact same team and ranked Alabama among the nation's elite. He wasn't looking at a different roster. He wasn't watching different games. So the real mystery isn't why Alabama is ranked so high. It's much simpler than that. What did Phil Steele see that almost everyone else missed? Every offseason, college football follows the same cycle. Predictions become headlines, headlines become opinions, and opinions slowly become accepted as facts. This year, one idea spread faster than almost any other. Alabama was good, but not ready. The quarterback wasn't settled. The transition after Nick Saban was still unfolding. Kalen DeBoer still had something to prove. The conclusion seemed obvious. Lower your expectations. Then Phil Steele quietly challenged that entire narrative. Not with a bold speech, not with a controversial interview, just with a ranking. And sometimes one ranking tells a much bigger story than 1,000 opinions. That raises the first clue. What makes Phil Steele see Alabama differently? For decades, his preseason guide has become one of the most respected resources in college football. Coaches study it, analysts reference it, fans debate it every summer. Not because he predicts every outcome correctly, but because his process is different. Most conversations begin with highlights. Steele begins with structure, returning production, roster depth, coaching continuity, schedule strength, long-term trends. The details most people ignore. You'd think the biggest question would be the quarterback. Maybe that's exactly where everyone started looking in the wrong place. Because when you step back and look at the entire roster, another picture begins to emerge. According to recruiting services like On3 and 247 Sports, Alabama continues bringing elite talent into the program year after year. Those recruiting classes don't always explode immediately. Some players spend seasons developing quietly before suddenly becoming the backbone of a championship contender. Fans usually remember breakout moments. They rarely notice the years of preparation behind them. That may be the second clue. Development isn't exciting, but championships are often built there. Look across the roster. The defensive front appears deeper. The offensive line enters another season with more experience. Players who spent their first year learning Kalen DeBoer's system now enter it with confidence instead of uncertainty. None of those improvements dominate social media. Together, they can change everything. Still, one question refuses to disappear. The quarterback. Whether it's Keelan Russell, Austin Mack, or another surprise, Alabama begins the season without the certainty fans became accustomed to. For many analysts, that's where the conversation ends. For Phil Steele, it may be where the real evaluation begins. Maybe the question isn't, does Alabama have the best quarterback? Maybe it's, does Alabama have one of the deepest teams in college football? Those are completely different questions. History has shown that complete teams often outperform teams built around one superstar. Elite defenses win close games. Experienced offensive lines protect young quarterbacks. Deep rosters survive injuries that derail everyone else. And then comes another clue that rarely receives the attention it deserves: the schedule. A football season is never decided by talent alone. It's decided by how that talent survives months of pressure, adversity, and unexpected moments. Depth matters. Experience matters. Continuity matters. Those aren't exciting headlines, they're winning habits. Maybe that's what Phil Steele recognized. Not one spectacular player, an entire foundation that appears stronger than public perception suggests. Does that guarantee Alabama finishes among the nation's best? Of course not. College football has humbled countless preseason predictions. One upset can change everything. One injury can reshape an entire season. One unexpected breakout can completely rewrite the national conversation, but that's exactly why this ranking deserves attention. Phil Steele examined the same roster everyone else examined. He considered many of the same questions everyone else discussed, yet he reached a very different conclusion. Not because Alabama has no weaknesses, but perhaps because its strengths have been quietly growing while everyone else kept talking about its questions. Maybe Alabama never disappeared. Maybe the conversation simply moved on too quickly. And if that's true, this ranking wasn't predicting a comeback. It was recognizing one before the rest of the country noticed. Soon enough, the season will tell us whether Phil Steele saw the future, or whether he simply understood the present better than everyone else. Now we want to hear from you. What do you think Phil Steele saw in Alabama that so many people may have overlooked? Share your opinion in the comments. If you enjoy documentary-style stories that go beyond the headlines and uncover the hidden decisions shaping Alabama football, subscribe to the channel. And if this prediction made you think, wait until you see the next story. It may reveal another piece of Alabama's future that almost nobody is talking about.